Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with an experiment week 9 update. Today is August 2nd, 2020. Before we get started, this is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. This is for informational purposes only. And I may hold positions in some of the stocks mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, so this is experiment week 9. So we're in the final third of this, and just a quick recap. This is basically buying the top items on my watch list, hypothetically, um, to prove a few things or disprove a few things. One is to prove that my stock selection criteria is valid. And the second thing is to look at maybe the proper stop loss, trailing, whether it's a trailing stop loss or a hard stop loss of 10%. For this experiment, I did do a 10% hard stop loss. Now I'm going to go ahead and evaluate maybe if one would have been better than the other. Maybe also to look at my stocks more on a weekly basis versus daily, maybe to take some of the noise out of my process. So this is week 9. I updated the percent and change out here. So this is all correct. So as you can see, only 2 items right now would be losing money as of today. Even though you see the red spots here, they would have been stopped out potentially at other times. Now, Medallia is back to green, so it's back to profitable again, but still underperforming the Qs for sure, and not that much outperforming the other markets. So you definitely see the same names are kind of like on the bottom, so something that I need to look at. But then again, some of these names that start out maybe a little bit a little rough ended up being some of my better gainers. Square is still my number one at 60% increase. Etsy's at 46, Trade Desk at 44, right? Let's see, we got Twilio at 40, Coupa at 34, and you can see the rest of them. They're right here for you. So we have 3 more weeks of this to go. So far, I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. It's kind of, at the very least, validating selection process. So that's a positive. Again, I think the bigger outcome from this particular experiment will be where do I cut these and how quickly do I cut these to maximize potentially these, the ones that are really winning, and get rid of my laggards, and then be able to recycle this money into other potential winners that can perform like this also. All right. So that's all I have for this week. Again, the next 3 weeks now will be in the final stretch, and a lot of the nice thing about this too is that there's going to be a lot of earnings announcements, especially the next week or two, and so all that volatility will be baked in also. So we'll learn a lot from that. Hope you all have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.